Yep, awesome. So yeah, it is day 9 of Silent Hill F. What did we do last time? Oh, yeah, last time we ended up walking through the same hallway 3 times, 2 variations each. Meaning that we went through the same hallway 6 times, but they slightly mixed it up. Not even severely. They kind of mixed it up. And yeah, that's just about it. Nothing really above that. Oh yeah, we ended up fighting the mom and dad. And it was fine. We do still need to beat the mom and dad. I kind of remember what to do. So hang on. I didn't realize we'd be put here. Hmm. No, wait, we gotta take the crow one off. That does nothing for us. Ooh, greatly decreased damage taken while dodging. Dodging. Alright, we got a little bit of a dodge build there. I'll take it. Why am I saving? I don't need to save. It's all scribbled over. That was my favorite picture, and it's scribbled. Ruined. Oh yeah.
We don't have a say. It's a woman's role in society.
Fuck yeah. Back in business, bitch.
Raising such an artist. Right this instant!
Oh shit. Did she stab his arm?
Enough of this! Stop this right now!
Oh shit.
You won't be a good wife like this.
I'm starting to think only his knife arm hits her. Ooh, I've studied all your moves.
Is this really what
Fuck, mom's down in one try. Alright, let's get one hit in. No! Wait, where's the knife? Didn't the mom have a knife? Okay. Alright, so we can do like 2 swings. 1, 2. Fuck. We're fucking him up. Now that we got a dex weapon. Oh my god. That was your first hit, buddy. Fuck! Are you serious? Thanks. See, it's the ultimate move with Souls games. Get some sleep. Basically unbeatable. I would like a heavy weapon back, though. What the fuck? It's late, go to bed. The ultimate soul strategy. Get some sleep. It's basically unbeatable. So I take it that thing just wrecked her parents. Good terms? No, I'm here to burn bridges. Alright.
Please drink this. It will ease your pain.
Is it gonna turn into lava again? That's what happened last time I drank water here. Ew, he drank where I drank. Now he has cooties.
Your body is still acclimating, but you're doing well so far.
Here, now drink this. You spilt the sacred water.
The others, have they given up on me? I feel like it's only a matter of time.
I will not allow that to happen. You've got some of your color back.
I like the idea that he's like, hey, this will ease your pain, and it's just water. It's just she's super dehydrated and dizzy. Why do you drink it first? Are you in pain?
What is this?
A filtered mixture of the rice and water offered to ancestral spirits. It contains a divine power.
Oh. It's literally rice water. Thanks for the hydrate, Void. I will drink.
I can't stand now.
I'm gonna be honest, with all like the fucking supplements I'm on, I do need to make sure to hydrate. I'm trying to build up muscle. A lot of muscle.
Yes. Please, take this. Serves as proof that you are mine.
Oh.
Now, I have one more thing to show you, if you'll follow me.
Okay.
Oh god, it's a sex thing, isn't it? You can't, she's a minor. He's like, follow me, and disappears. Alright. A very old and precious brute seems to have a reassuring power. It's okay, it's Japan. It is okay, it's Japan. Yeah, but he's a 10,000-year-old fox spirit. And she's 16? 17? 15? That is fair. The lucky number. Ooh. Yeah, but that's fair. That is actually... I wonder if that changes the concept. I don't think that changes the lore. I don't think this guy's trying to marry her. I think he's trying to use her for something. I forgot, wasn't there a bit of lore? I think there's a bit of lore at the beginning that I read. That was something about like the fox demon wants to come back. How? In this day and age. This is Unreal Engine 5, isn't it? It is, right? How do I... What is that? Oh, deluxe upgrade? Where is the game information? Alright. If it is Unreal Engine 5, here's my problem. Why don't these rocks move? It bugs me a lot. Oh, hey, look, a save thing. Alright. Because I played a ton of games. I've played a ton of current gen games where if you walk on like any kind of texture like this, it moves. And on top of that, the only reason it is Unreal Engine, yeah, it is Unreal Engine 5. So the thing that bothers me though is that they put in the texture. Like the whole point of this system is that you walk on the rocks while you mend your garden, and you even see like the gardeners, they'll like hop around on these little rock paths so they can keep everything smooth. Because of course the first thing you do as a player is go, can I mess it up? 7 out of 10. It's lost a point for the localization, it's lost a part for the jank shit, and it's losing a point for that. Which I could throw that into the jank shit. Look, I'm really... Okay. Currently, it's already lost 2 points, just because like fucking like polish and shit like that. I'm okay with the gameplay. I'm okay with the graphics. I'm okay with the enemy design. A lot of it goes what? Why do I have another save point? Like a lot of it is like it's fine. It's good. I'll give it an 8. But the story is still sitting on the I'm scared of the patriarchy. How much shit can I fuck up in the smallest amount of time? Pretty much. Nothing in this world is interactable, which is kind of normal for Silent Hill, but like Silent Hill is like predominantly like on PS2 and PS3. Yo. But yeah, like Silent Hill is like predominantly in like PS2, PS3. And the thing with it is, prove your intent with the crest 3, show what lies deep in your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you, offer the crest and lay your soul bare. Oh god.
Painting.
So like you were never really like meant to like interact with the environment in them and stuff like that. And that's cool and all. But like, I don't know. The rock path like not moving. Is it a nitpick? Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's a nitpick. But again, it's the first thing you would think of. It's the first thing you would think of. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Oh god, they want to make furries real. Yeah, they do want to make furries real. Look at her fucking arm. Look at her arm and look at her face. She's trying really hard to be a furry. She's gonna get there too. I know it. What the fuck happened to her chest? I don't remember getting a massive chest wound in any cutscene. Did we? I don't know. All I know is I have to go through one of these doors. All right. You got a lot of questions, Square. Me and Void have all the answers you need. So first things first. In order to ceremonially bind herself to the fox spirit, she had to cut off her arm and replace it with the fox spirit arm. She had to take a brand of holly? Lotus. Do we? Because I certainly don't know what's going on. She had to take a brand of lotus on her back. That's on her back, just a massive brand. And she had to cut her face meat off and replace it with a fox mask. February 13th dawn. Mr. Hidetoshi and his wife have passed away, one after the other. At the time of death, the skin all over their bodies was covered in sores and began sloughing off. Ugh. The smell was incredibly awful. This was just indescribably awful. I could not bear to take a closer look. The head of the house did not give permission to perform autopsies on the bodies. There will be no funeral, and they will be sent to be cremated immediately. February 14th, midnight. The eldest son had passed away. Again, there will be no funeral, and the body will be sent away for cremation. The eldest and second-born daughters are also experiencing symptoms that are worsening by the hour. I believe they will be in critical condition by tomorrow at the latest. Wow, this is very Silent Hill. Is it? Is that what you think Silent Hill is? No. Okay. Because I'm like, I feel like I missed a step. So here's my thing. Okay, so she went ahead. She linked her soul to the wolf, or to the. No, I wish it was a wolf. Well, foxes are super Japanese, whatever. So she linked her soul to the fox or whatever, and she's binded to him. And I guess, at least like me and Void, like we're following. We're like, okay, so she linked her soul, I think. At least I'm following. I'm like, yeah, she linked her soul, I think. That's cool and all. But what bugs me is that it seems like her motivation is either I'm scared of turning into a woman and having to live up to the patriarchal standards that come with womanhood. And I'm really mad at my dad for being a loser and yelling at me a couple of times. I don't think he actually ever hit her. Now, surely, like, he emotionally abused her and yelled at her. But, like, part of it is, like, she just straight up says, like, I don't like listening to my parents, so I would piss them off intentionally. And that's not me making it up. Look. That's not me misreading it. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled against her parents and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Like, her parents were right. And it's like, yeah, okay. Aside from her dad being like a washed up loser, sure, yeah, cool. But like, here's a quote from her mom. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy now with the life she has in this house? Today, my dad threw a knife. I got stuck. So he only threw it once. There was only one incident of the knife throw, and that scarred her for life. God damn it. I thought it was a regular daily thing. This does not help. Today, my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one from when he threw. Okay, so he throws shells out. Okay. But it was the first time he threw the knife. Okay. All right. You brought me back a little bit. I'm still disappointed because the knife seems like the scariest thing in the world to her. Is this what happiness is to my mother, seeing her house in such a starry state of full scars? What was that noise? Oh. Sure. Hang on, though. Is this on? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I will say this real quick before we keep going.
Mhm.
Your audio,
Yeah.
on your stream, impeccable.
I know.
Finally, in the amount of times I've heard you, it sounds crisp, clear, and loud.
I know.
Very good.
Fucking amazing. Yeah, I've been working really hard with the audio. I start every fucking stream with audio check. It's fucking cool. I love it.
Okay. So she's just a dumb kid.
I genuinely feel like she's a dumb kid. I've heard dad used to be a fisherman. When he was okay, wait, no, we read that. I used to think it was just.
Keep going.
I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all married women around here complain, every man seems just as bad. All their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, and just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives. After learning this, every grumpy old man I see in town reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm pretty sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debt. Oh, this is literally the first time we've heard that her father was going to sell her. And I don't even know if that's true yet.
That's the original reason why marriages was a thing. They were never for love. They were for fucking money and land and dowries.
So they're going to sell her off to a rich family. Okay.
Also, I don't know if the British brought marriage as we know it, as Westerners know it, to Japan.
To like romance? I think there was always some form of like uniting, like between like clans and shit like that.
Yeah. Also, what time period does this happen in?
1960. 1960.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you saw the comment I said. So did they just name this Silent Hill? What ties it to Silent Hill?
I have no idea yet.
Because if it was like in the 1800s, you could go, okay, some bullshit of like it's about the daughter of the founding somebody who went to fucking Silent Hill, who founded the town of Silent Hill.
The only thing I think that could link it to Silent Hill was that it's on top of a coal mine like Silent Hill was. And I think she even said there was a fire in there once. Because remember, like, all the ash and fog is like from the coal mine, like burning endlessly.
Yeah, but that's in the real town that it's based on. I don't remember them ever talking about that in the actual town of Silent Hill in the video game town.
In the first game, it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal in the second game.
Yeah.
And I think they might bring it back in the third game.
You're not really in the real town. You're only in the nightmare hellscape of the Silent Hill town.
Yeah.
The entire time of 2.
Yeah, the trick with like 1 and 2 and even 3 is that 1 and 3 are super canon to each other because they have like overlapping characters. But
Yeah.
2 is just straight up like not tied to the canon storyline at all. But it is in the town of Silent Hill, and like the maps overlap, and like there's like markers.
Yeah.
But like James has nothing to do with the demonic rituals from 1 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7.
Holy fuck, she has a good dodge.
Oh yeah, it's a Dark Souls game. Circle dodge, R1 light, R2 heavy. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I've been seeing some like shit about like yeah, she's 100% like a fucking monster killer.
Yeah, but her motive we're still trying to learn her motivations. I don't think being betrothed is a motivation yet either. Because like she said, it happens to all the women.
Yeah.
And it's like I get that she's okay. I get that she's angry at the culture, but every person in all times throughout all of history has been some kind of slave to their culture. Even today, both men and women have societal norms that they live up to.
Yeah, which is okay, so it's also a
Like some
thing
kind
of
of
like
Monster Hunter.
this is happening in Japan, right? This is not happening in America, right?
Yeah, this is 1960s post World War II Japan.
Okay, so like it would be different if she was an American or a Japanese immigrant coming to America and going, "Oh, my parents are still forcing me to follow the, you know, the culture of Japan while we're living in America," right?
Yeah, that actually,
That's
yeah,
a thing.
especially if they were living
But-
in Silent Hill.
Yeah, that would be a thing, but she's not. She's living in her own culture and hating it, but it's not like a thing to be. There's nothing else to pick. You know what I mean?
Like you okay, go. You're just gonna not get married and be a cat lady.
No, she's gonna be an outcast because, like,
Yeah,
in a lot of
probably.
cultures, outside of America, if you don't follow the actual culture of the little town you're in, they kick you out.
Or you don't fit in, or fucking any equivalent of like you suck.
Yeah, and you get exiled because
Yeah.
it's like there is no option. Like, this isn't the time period of like multicultural, and you got to remember, most other countries aren't multicultural like America is.
Yeah,
Like Japan,
does not have your
is
back.
like 95% Japanese.
Did you see our new prime minister?
Hell yeah! Did you see that?
Yes.
Super conservative, hates immigrants, including Americans.
She said, "Everyone get the fuck out." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yep. What is the other thing too?
I saw the video of her like walking past the camera and like doing like a real fucking like nasty glare, and then smiling, and I was like, "I'm in love." I'm in love.
No, the other two things are she wants all the young people to just shut up and get back to work,
Just stop gooting and get back to work.
and she's 100% against same-sex marriage. So, hey, all power to women.
I mean, to be fair, Japan does have like a super rough birth rate. Like, yeah, they gotta fucking they gotta lock in. Especially if they're getting rid of all the immigrants that were trying to impregnate them.
No, I think they're trying with the less desirable immigrants.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Only
I-
that racist in your stream.
I'm picking. I've picked up what you put down. As long as they're respectable.
I do remember seeing something on like that she wants to get rid of the American. Oh, did you hear she wants to negotiate with America to get out of that fucking like, hey, you can't build your army anymore.
Ah, the EDF.
Yeah, they want to get rid of that so they can start building shit.
Yeah, I forgot what it is. Is it grievances or whatever? Because
I
they lost World War II, so they're not allowed to have a standing army because we don't trust
Yeah,
them.
but it's only defense. but she wants to go, or she wants to have negotiations with America to just go. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
times are different. That was going to be close to 80 years now.
Okay, hang on. This, you know what? This is a really funny thing to bring up in the time of this video game. Like, as I'm playing this video game, I like how this video game is like, oh, the patriarchy is the worst thing in the world, and it fucking sucks being a woman in Japan. Meanwhile, Japanese Prime Minister, super cool lady, fucking love it.
Yeah.
I think this game probably needed to come out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah. So I forget what it is because like a matriarchy can't work because it always has to default to a patriarchy
In a sense.
because you can't get enough women that want to be enforcers for the matriarchy to overpower the men.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say the only thing I could the only like direct thing I can ever think of is like in a wolf pack. Typically in like natural wolf packs, there's an alpha female. Like most of the times the alpha is the female.
Yeah.
Because all the wolves are aware of like that's mom. Like any male
Yeah.
can come in and out, and like the female can breed with any male, but like all the pack like defaults to their mother. But the thing is, mom is like she's fully ready to defend her pack, but like she's got to stay and take care of the young because like fucking she's got the milk and everything, right? So it's like typically she sends the males out, well, not the males, she'll send the whole pack out, but like she'll have like a lead male, like the oldest like consort or whatever, right? Or the strongest consort, and he'll actually like lead most of like the wolf like the hunts. And
Yeah.
like they have like a very like interesting society of like, oh, the matriarch makes all the decisions and is in charge, but when it comes to like combat and fighting with other wolf packs, it goes to the male. And
Well,
that's
yeah, she's the prime minister, which is basically more or less in charge of the country, right?
yeah. And then the wolves,
The army's not all of a sudden overnight going to be 90% female.
yeah, he's in charge of the military. A housemate. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk of arranged marriage for the young heir to a noble woman. This led her to the unceremoniously ending this all scandalous relationship with women, including one young housemaid named Sachi. Sachi came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun, something that caught the young heir's eye. By the time his marriage was being arranged, she had already a life growing inside her, and the two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So the Tsunekis kicked Sachi out and drove her to some far-off place where they could forget her existence, despite the peace the family she carried with her. People say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Okay, I was sympathetic. Like the housemaid, the farm girl. The farm girl wasn't in love with the guy that she's betrothed to, and her family's about to get like a ton of money from it, and everything's going to be better for her family, and she's in love with another guy. We've all heard that story, right? Totally makes sense. So why does it sound like the housemaid got pregnant from the guy she was in love with? And then when the rich guy calls off the betrothal, she goes, "That's fucked up." Like, come on, you're just gonna break up with me because I'm pregnant with another guy? And it's like, well, you knew the betrothal was happening, and you went for the other guy anyway. Like,
I think it's a thing of like, she knew this arranged marriage wasn't for love,
Mhm.
but she's insulted that
it was gonna happen at all.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get pregnant anyway with the guy I do love. It's like, well, you realize that if you get pregnant with him, like the betrothal's off, right? Like, we're not betrothed in like just name only. Like, you gotta fucking lock in, chick. That's rough.
So is this taking place in a town in Japan?
Yeah.
Or in a gigantic mansion in Japan?
This right now where I'm standing is in a dream. It's not real.
Oh, okay.
I also don't know if the actual town is real.
Is she in Japan?
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is Japanese. But
I wonder if they,
yeah.
I wonder if they just gave up on the idea of having it be in America, so they don't have to actually do research.
On like the original Silent Hill. That okay?
No, on like American culture and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know. Because this doesn't feel like something like Konami would have written.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't feel like a Japanese like the way like I maybe I'm fucking like just like locking on to like the woke side of it, right? But doesn't this feel like very Western writing?
No, because I've heard like that international. That's an international story of like I'm betrothed, like because that's in Europe too. Of like I'm betrothed and I don't want to be.
I've heard that story before, right? Like yeah, but
Yeah,
doesn't it feel like the malice in it is like a little Western?
Yeah.
Like doesn't it feel like a little like intentionally like misleading?
Yeah. Also, she's written as stupid.
She is written as a little
Like
stupid.
it's like Japanese girls are always written in a lot of mangas and anime like fucking really super fucking smart for some reason and like better like really fucking like God, there's this one anime that I watch where she fucking makes a decision to go, you know what, magic's bad, so nobody gets magic ever again. I'm gonna erase it from the world. And it's like, why would you make that decision? Holy fuck. But it's just like they give them like an air of wisdom and like purpose. This is written like an American teenager girl.
Yeah, it's written. It gives me like Twilight vibes.
Also, I don't understand why she's stupid. It literally says that I didn't listen to my parents and they were right sometimes and I should have listened to them.
Yeah. So that's the thing that like breaks like a lot of the justification of like, oh well, my parents were always angry at me and my parents were always yelling at me and shit like that. And it's like, do you ever think it's because you didn't listen? like
and they were right.
Like if your parents are saying, hey, don't hit yourself in the dick, and you keep hitting yourself in the dick, and they yell, why do you keep hitting yourself in the dick? You go, why are you yelling at me? And it's because you keep maliciously hitting yourself in the dick. Like
maliciously.
And it's like, again, like, okay, so her father apparently like he was like semi like well off, and then like he put all his money into like owning a restaurant, and the restaurant failed, and he gambled like all his like remaining life savings away. So like the family's like in the negative, right? And he becomes like an alcoholic and kind of takes out on his family and yells at them. I get that. If they leave it at that and go, hey, like my father verbally abused me and like he like yelled at my mother and he was like a loser and a dick and all this stuff, right? If she was saying something like that, I'd be like, cool, I get why you're troubled. But it goes and it adds little things of like, oh, I intentionally didn't listen to my parents, or like I intentionally fucked with girls at school, or like, oh, people made rumors about me.
Wait, is she a bully?
She doesn't seem like a bully, but she seems like the type of person where it's like if you made a rumor about her, she would make it true because fuck you.
What does that mean?
Like, well, everyone says Betty doesn't like me. Well, or no, everyone says I don't like Betty. So then I'm going to be a bitch to Betty. I don't want to make them liars.
Dumb bitch.
It's like, what is it? She's very self-destructive. Oh my god, is that why she's sacrificing herself to the fox? She literally cut her own fucking arm off. Oh my god. She got a knife, not a knife. She got like a ceremonial fucking sword and sawed her arm off.
Out of spite? What is this?
We don't know. Me and Void don't know. Me and Void are trying really hard. Okay, it's like, okay, even I understand that she's afraid of betrothal, right? I understand she doesn't want to marry whoever her dad set her up with. I get it. Why would you sell your soul to a demon fox?
So what did they tell her she was going to get?
We don't know. We don't know.
Wait, so she just sold her soul just
Wait.
because?
Void is in the chat like, yes, please. We want to. The only reason I'm still playing this fucking game is because I want to know, is the thing you're selling your soul for worth it? Okay, because like they keep stacking on like, okay, to me, the betrothal is a big one. I don't think the betrothal is worth selling your soul, but the betrothal is like, okay, I could see why you're pissed, right? The dad is a big one. I don't think the dad is worth selling your soul, but I can definitely see why you're pissed. Everything beyond the dad and the betrothal, I'm just like, okay, that's a little thing. That's a little thing. You could dust that shit off. So between the betrothal and the dad, I don't see selling your soul as a viable option. I need something either something so terrible happened to her and she's like, okay, we need, because it sounds like she's gonna eclipse all her friends. In fact, I think she did. And yeah, Void is like, none of this is worth selling your soul. Nothing I've seen has been worth selling your soul. A lot of this is worth therapy. A lot of this is worth getting pissed off at your parents.
But what was she buying for her soul?
We don't
if she's
know.
Selling it for something. What was the offer that the fox made?
The game
made.
The game hasn't said what the offer is. That's why I'm here. Because if it was something amazing, if it's like, oh, you're gonna be immortal and you're gonna get to fucking turn into a guy and it sounds like she wants to be a guy. Because like a lot of, you know how like a lot of the monsters in Silent Hill 2 are symbolic of like James's like fears and guilt and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'll show you right now. You got like a 5 or 10 second delay, but I'll show you right now. A lot of the monsters in this game are based off of like the fear of
being a woman.
Of being a woman. Like a lot of them.
Is that why that one girl has all the babies wrapped around her?
Yeah, there's this one with all the babies wrapped around is because she's afraid of like becoming a mother and basically like having to deal with like raising a child. This one is a fear of pregnancy, and when you see it, you'll know. You'll be like, fuck, yep, that's a fear of pregnancy. Yep.
Yeah, that one's the bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Yeah, motherhood. Yeah. What was the dancing one? That one's probably the pregnancy one. Yeah, that's fucking
the dancing one, if I remember correctly, is
probably just being pretty or whatever, dancing for men.
Probably. Oh, it's like the fear of like men like seeing you as like a sexual object. Like a dance for me, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, geisha or whatever. Which is weird because I don't think this takes into account of like the red light district.
Oh no. Oh god, I forgot the monster that my father turned into. It acts the same way he did when he let his anger get the best of him. It acts just like my father. It was only the curse of fatherhood that made my dad appear human. This true form must have been hidden underneath it all along. A monster that my mother turned into. I'm not even sure she realized what happened to her. I'd always been humiliated and abused, her twisted ideal of happiness. There is no way she was that woman to begin with. Oh, she's just fucking dehumanized her fucking... Oh, and Void said, anything it's gonna be said at the last moment. Is it gonna be worth it? Is it gonna make fucking sense? It better make fucking sense, whatever this is all leading to. You know what the problem is to me? Is... Okay, one, I don't know if anything she's doing is real or like in her mind palace, right? But two, like it feels like she's either currently like eclipsing all her friends and family or mentally preparing to. And again, like, have
So,
you?
like the brand on her face, her arm getting cut off, and her face getting cut? What were the consequences of if she didn't do that?
Nothing. The guy just said, "Hey, you want to cut your arm off?" She was like, "Bet."
Like
There was no art.
They weren't pointing a gun at her head.
No.
They weren't like torturing her mom.
No.
They were just like, "Hey, you want to do this?"
He's sitting at like a little altar, and she's like, "Sup?" And he's like, "Hey," and then he like hands her like a sword, and she's like, "Cool," and then she just chops off her own arm. Like no words.
No coercing, no drugging, no
No threats.
under duress, under fucking
Nope.
threat of life, limb.
He was just like, "Wow, that was easy."
God, these kids are God, we should have started this cult years ago.
I just started this cult years ago. He's like, "I'm not even gonna tell her to do that." he's like, "This is the ceremonial sword, symbolic of the endless battle that we do within ourselves." And she's like, "Bet," and she just chops her arm off. He's like, "Oh my god." Yeah. This is one of those games where, okay, I've seen a lot of people say, "I really like this game. I think this game is really cool." And it's like, it doesn't seem logical. Maybe it's because, like, I'm trying to get into the mind of, like, a young girl and I'm an old man.
Yeah, but you're trying. It's not that. I think it's just because you're trying to get into a badly written character.
It could just be a badly written character. Oh, so here...
Okay, so what I'm seeing is that the game is fun. The character is badly written.
Lloyd goes, "All right, cool that you did that, but that was the wrong fucking arm."
You know the fox demon is left-handed. How fucking dare you?
That would make me laugh so hard. He's like, "You're not supposed to cut off your dominant arm." Like, now you're gonna have the shakes for the rest of your life. Man, I fought this whole room and I didn't pick up shit. What is this? What were you saying before, Void? Before about the bad writing? Yeah.
Oh, just like, yeah, I've seen some things about it that like this is like a really fun game to play.
Oh yeah, it's just Dark Souls Silent Hill. Well, Silent Hill in name. Like, it doesn't feel, it doesn't have the ambience of Silent Hill, but I mean, it's got like spooky, grotesque monsters like Silent Hill. That's about it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? I don't think the story would lose anything, because here's what it feels like to me. It feels like they're trying to build up and be like,
Something.
"Oh, y'all are gonna be so freaked out when y'all get to the twist," right? And part of me is like, I don't need a twist. Like, this game is fine. I think, like, on gameplay alone, it's a fine game. Like, I'm having fun like playing it. The story is like the worst part of it. And it's like, if you just told me why I was fighting, I'd be less confused.
Yeah.
Like,
So I've been hearing like a lot of like AAA games are big letdowns. So I heard what is that new Ghost of what?
Ghost of Yote?
Yeah, is like meh.
I was gonna play it until the controversy. I was really excited for it too. All this shit about the developers and the voice actor like talking a bunch of shit, and I was like, I don't need that in my stream.
I didn't hear about that. I just heard the game was like mid and nobody could run it because they need a fucking like 680 or some bullshit.
I'll go back to Hollow Knight eventually, Void. Well, I run a PS5, and that's just, yeah, I'll never be running 60 FPS, ultra high fucking settings, but like, I'll be able to play any game that comes out on it.
On the PS5? Yeah, I've been thinking about upgrading. You're gonna pick up that piece of paper or what?
Was there a piece of paper?
Yeah, in that little mat in the center of the room. I've been thinking about upgrading my computer.
I've also been thinking about upgrading my computer. No! No!
What are these?
The
What do these guys represent? A fear of foreign men?
No, it's a in the real world they're fear of men, which is weird. Okay, I have a problem with the lore on the because there's like dream world versions of every monster, and then there's like real world or fog world versions of every monster. In the dream, they're like the fear of like being chained down by like your fucking expectations. In the real world, they're so apparently, according to like the lore people, there's a fear of like grabby men.
Okay.
But my problem with the fear of grabby men is that's not what the lore journal says.
Okay, what does the lore journal say?
The lore journal says, let's see, the real world version of the fog world version. Oh, a particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. But doesn't that sound like she's talking about
what you're fighting?
Doesn't that sound like no? It's the fog world version. It's it's like the same enemy type, but it's got like red shit on it instead. Like same moveset, same character model.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, doesn't it sound like she's talking about a specific person?
Well, yeah, all these monsters are specific people. Like the one was just her dad, and the other one was her mom.
Yeah, but so what I'm hearing is like that is the embodiment of like her fear of men.
Yeah, I mean that's what James's fear of like all the nurses was. Just like his
Yeah, but he was never like, I'm afraid of that bitch, Brenda. I can't remember the name.
Just concepts. Like the nurses were just his unanswered sexual desires for the hot nurses because he wanted to have sex, but his wife was sick.
First of all, the game doesn't have Silent Hill 2 doesn't have like a game journal. But
yeah, that's the problem is that it needs to keep things vague. Otherwise, it's just like if it straight up tells you.
I'm saying
what
like
these vague like dread monsters are.
Yeah. But like the way she describes them in her journal, which she writes, it sounds like a specific person. Like she's complaining about a specific guy. Like, why does he act all chummy with me? Like we're not even friends. I didn't realize how hard.
Like I said, there was like the monster in the journal that it described the mom and the dad monster that were just literally her mom and dad.
She's like, my dad's always like that. But see, those are her mom and dad. They're not just some guy. They're not like a vague concept. That is her mom and dad. God damn it. Where are they even spawning from? They just manifest, don't they?
Just like typical men.
They come out of the ground like orcs. Shit. These are my parents, Orange Sing and Smoke. Yeah, her parents fight like Orange Sing and Smoke. They fight together, and they have like the same strategy. In the fog world, I guess the real world, this is a dream, 100% a dream. But in the other world, they lick their hands and then try to grab you. so I call them Wet Willy.
does that even apply? Also, they just beat you. Like they literally hit you.
Just like the embodiment of my fear of being chained down by the patriarchy.
Also, I don't think any other country was having a sexual revolution like America was in the 60s.
Oh, I saw Forrest Gump. Jenny was a monster.
Oh, Jenny's a horrible person.
What is it? It's like Jenny and Rose from Titanic are like the worst women ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they're win poor women. Those movies are, there's probably so many movies like that where if you actually examine it, the women are written terribly. Like, there was like a video I watched where they explained how Peggy Hill from King of the Hill is just like a terrible person.
Yeah.
But nobody calls her out because that would be rude.
Just wait for the Milky Farm movie.
Or what's it called? The in Gravity Falls, they wrote what was the student's name?
Maribel? Mabel? Yeah.
As to being completely selfish and shitty, but nobody gives her shit because,
she's witty
her
and
brother
fun.
is slightly as selfish and shitty as she is.
Yeah.
Just like the patriarchy, all these grabby men just want to smash my face in both hands.
No lube, both hands. Oh, that's why they spit on their hands.
Oh yeah, that's why like goop came out. Also, why don't they have faces? Is that the thing?
You know what? That's a good point. She doesn't see the patriarchy based on individuals. They're all the same.
Yeah, they're all men.
They're all the same. Content of character. More like content of underwear. That's how I judge people. I don't like that makes sense. You know the worst part is like I think like the first like 30% of this game, you meet her best friend who is a guy, and it's like,
You bitch.
yeah. First of all, he's like super fucking. I would say he's like, I wouldn't say he's like a fucking like bitch, but he is fucking weird. Like I genuinely didn't believe he was a real person because everything he said sounded fake. He's like, "Oh boy, partner, I'm so glad you're still alive." And I'm like, "Oh, so you're like a fucking, you're like an imposter, right? Like someone possessed you?" He's like, "Well, don't worry, partner, you're gonna catch up. I know it." "Hey, partner, I'm waiting for you by the thing. Make sure to come unarmed." But then later on, she's like, "Do you think he likes me?" And I'm like, "Aren't you scared of men?" There's one where she goes, "Why does Shu see me as one of the guys? Why doesn't he think I'm a girl?" And it's like, "Do you want to be a girl?" I'm confused. I'm confused by your motivations.
I think they're trying to do a patriarchal story while simultaneously trying to write a character that hates the fact that she's a woman while affirming that she hates being a woman.
I want to be big and strong and cool like men, but I also want to be big and strong and cool like an independent woman.
My best friend since forever. He's my partner. Why does he even get the title partner?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking know. Apparently they've been calling that shit since childhood, but then she'll be like, why do you keep calling me partner? And he's like, I always call you partner. And she's like, yeah, but you're doing it a lot.
Yeah, it could be the woke shit where like, apparently like in the queer community, they wanted everybody to say partner instead of boyfriend or girlfriend to be more inclusive.
Yeah, but then Shu kind of has a girlfriend. And then his girlfriend called him out. She's like, why do you keep calling her partner? And he's like, yeah, that's what I do. I'm sorry, is she not my
like,
partner? Fuck
It
it.
seems like a weirder thing to call any gender of a friend.
Yeah, I've never called anyone that. I think it would have been funnier and way on the nose if he just called her bro. I would be laughing my ass.
Let him take you. Let him take you.
I would have been laughing my ass off so hard if he was just like, hey, I know you'll catch up, bro. I would have been like, fucking, this dude's a fucking G. Alright. I didn't know he was chill like that.
No. And these dudes are kicking your ass.
They fucking suck.
And this arena kind of sucks too.
Yeah, I keep getting stuck on fucking geometry. Oh shit! No, I was doing good! I was doing really good. Fuck. Again, I think the game is fine. You know what? I would even say I like playing it. But Jesus fuck, who wrote this story?
Yeah.
I feel like they just tried to stay. I think what they did. Because like I said, there's some things in this that I get it. Okay, man bad, right? I understand that. I think they just like... They tried to like run the score too high. And it's like,
Yeah.
I get it, you fucking hate men. Jesus Christ. All you had to do was tell me that your dad sucked. That's really what you had to do. Your dad's an alcoholic, abusive dickhead? I get it. That makes sense.
Kind of universal.
Kind of universal. Kind of a thing that, like, it's easy to grasp.
Yeah, for any gender.
Yeah, for any gender. Fuck.
How many fucking people are playing this goddamn game?
Probably a lot. It's doing well, I hear. I'm the only one I hear complaining.
Wow, the top row on this is all fucking VTuber girls.
I can imagine that.
Oh, she gets the little bunny girl outfit.
Apparently, that's like... I don't know. Alright, this guy's basically dead. I killed your boyfriend.
Get out.
Not gonna lie, I'm watching this cutscene from I don't know, some point in the fucking video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow, they really had to fucking animate their fucking faces really flat.
What do you mean? No, I get it. You don't know what to say. The chat knows.
And it's just like,
I tried to check, but she's wearing the fox mask, so I can't.
so it's this thing where like, you ever seen where shitty games journalists in America complain that like when a Japanese company or Chinese company makes a video game and they make them look realistic and they go, that looks like a stereotype, that's bad, it's racist.
It's like, but it's accurate. It's based off a dude.
It's based off of them.
Yeah.
And you go, well, yeah, because we're like, their face is the only way you would distinctively know that, yeah, this is a Japanese person or a Chinese person or of Asian descent, right?
Yeah. So I threw out a theory. There's a part where like the little girl, or like the girl is like a child, like 8 or something, and she meets a fox, and the fox gets murdered because it bites her partner, and the parents are like, "Oh, that fox fucking bit a little kid. Let's kill it." So they like beat the fox to death, and then later you start finding these letters about like how this kid moved away like around that time, and I'm like, so was the fox, right? So that kid was the fox, and his spirit was trying to tell you like, hey, everything's all good now. And I got a bunch of letters from that kid in the fog world, and now we're in the dream world, and I found a letter from that kid, and I'm like, fuck, yep, it's the fox. So the fox dickhead that's hanging out with us, that's the kid. Don't you just hate it when game journalists speak? Kind of. I heard fucking, what is it? One of the game journalist things like closed the whole fucking branch. It was a Gamescom? I think it was Gamescom. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name's Tsuneki. Your real last name is Tsuneki. It is told that those of Tsuneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned suggestion to be in the Tsuneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from Tsuneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child.
Yeah, that's how the last names were made, because, you know, all things are made up for humans.
All words.
All words are at one point a made up sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you would get, like, in European, well, you're John's son.
Oh god, the whole European Johnson thing and everything like that, I love it. That's like my favorite version of that.
What did your dad do? Well, he was a smith.
Smithson. Oh
Yeah.
my god. How did I go back in the room?
What did your dad do? Well, my last
Fuck
name
it,
is
Devil
Cotton.
Trigger.
This power.
Oh, you got a devil trigger?
Did you know she has a devil trigger? Guess what it does? It makes her arm bigger.
Make sure, oh, you need to be. Yes, I was gonna say make her bigger.
Makes her arm bigger.
Did you just get that?
No, I've had it. I forgot I could use it to beat those guys. I really forgot I could use it to beat those guys.
I was gonna ask you about that fucking power meter, and I was just like, what is that fucking
Well,
style points or what?
Well, one goes down, and as it goes down, when it's full, I can focus and like do like critical attacks. But it's like a feast or famine thing if they hit me.
Grass.
Yeah, it's like a feast or famine thing. If they hit me while I do it, like, I lose like the meter, and the meter's like a timer. And then I have the big circle, and the big circle, when that fills up and glows bright, I can do my devil trigger. All these voices inside of my head. So congratulations, it's the first gay Souls game with the devil trigger. You did that, Konami. This is really kind of rough for me. Like I said, I think this game is fine. Like, I could tell people to play it. I just can't fucking explain the story to them.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's a lot of Japanese games.
I can explain a lot of stories to the Japanese games I play. Like
Dark
Fatal
Souls.
Frame. That's, you know what? It's a Souls game. You're fucking right. You fucking.
Uh-huh.
I can explain like all the Fatal Frame games. I just did 3 of them, and
Well,
those
yeah,
are
those are simple. You fucking you're Japanese schoolgirl.
fighting.
You're super cute.
And-
And you're 16 and you're way underage. Well, actually, you're overage for that time when those games came out because they raised it to 16 like last year.
I want to
That's why
point
I
out
said that
in
there
the
was a
in the 3rd
Uh-huh.
game, you're like a 26-year-old adult,
lame.
and she's the hottest one. She is the hottest one by a mile.
Okay, I have to look at it.
She's the hottest one by far, and she gets sick
How many did you
tattoos.
skip? You went from 1, 2, 3 to 6, right, or something?
No,
You skipped 4 and 5.
I did 1, 2, 3. I did 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do 4 and 5 after this. Because I'm enjoying the Japanese horror. Oh, fuck.
So that's your monster. That's your dad, right?
No, this is just some fucking loser in the fucking spirit realm.
Look, the dancing girls.
Yeah, he can summon them.
You know what women hate more than anything? A prettier woman.
Oh, they're women. Oh, fuck, I forgot what it was. But there's a video, and it was like, this girl's like, I can't believe all the hate I'm getting from men. And then, like, it scrolls to the comments, and it's all women, like, you fucking bitch. And it's like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, women hate women.
Like, when she's, like, blaming, like, men super hard, it's like, there's not a single comment from, like, a man. Well, there's a couple, but they're more feminine men. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. Oh, it was Shoe on Head, and it was when she was talking about the fucking the anime about the guy who takes care of the girl in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like just women fucking hated her for that one.
I don't know why. Yeah.
This is the male fantasy. Because it was something about like endorsing like the fetishization of women in wheelchairs or something like that.
Yeah, that can't that need a man or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all,
First of all, that's sweet.
yeah, there is a problem of like I've been having these like okay, so I'm in the grid at work, right? All I do is like think because like my job has no responsibilities now, and I think I've told you this before. My theory about like Japanese storytelling is that especially in manga, that a lot of the storyteller, or like the art authors, the mangakas, are like equivalent to American edgelord middle schoolers.
I can see that. On my life.
But but since in America, comic books aren't as like widespread and well versed in the culture as mangas are for the Japanese people, right? So like a lot of like if you break down a lot of those stories in manga, they're just fucking cringe bullshit that like a middle school edgelord would write. Like everybody loves them. They got 15 girls all over their dick. They're the most powerful in that universe. They're just essentially just, you know, Mary Sue's, right? self-inserts.
Here's looking at you,
Basically all
Kirito.
they are. Yeah. But so many stories are also there are so many. It's easier to write a manga because of how much you don't actually have to fucking write, because there are so many fucking mangas. I was reading this one where it gives like two to 4 pages in the very beginning that explains what happened to the world of like some interdimensional bullshit started happening. Only girls got magic powers, and dudes became a second-class citizens. And then that's it. It cuts. Everybody. It's just a Japanese high school story. After that. Like, but that's how many anime or mangas are like that, where it's just a bunch of like exposition in the beginning of like explaining the world and how it's slightly different, and then it's just a fucking slice of life school anime with a bunch of shit posted into it, so they don't actually have to write all that interesting stuff. Plus, how many versions of the yandere, tsundere, dandere, the character is going to act if they write her with blue hair and glasses, pink hair, blonde hair, the little antennas or whatever. So it's like they cut like anywhere from 30% to 70% of any manga can be like copy pasted over and over again.
Just by knowing the tropes.
Yeah, just by it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Manga has gotten so tropey that it's actually easy to write, get started, because there's so much framework that's there already.
I'm the loser with low grades, and the next year I'm going to become the leader of the school guild.
Yeah.
Also, the class president wants his dick.
Yep.
90% of the time, class president is best girl. Everyone shut their mouth. No arguments.
If you like that archetype, she's usually what is this, tsundere? Also,
Tsundere with giant boobs.
Why tsundere, yanderes are a thing, right?
Yeah.
So what's the one that like is mean to the main dude but secretly likes them? Which one's that one?
Tsundere.
Okay, so the reason why tsundere in my head, and a theory that I have, is that because they
Not like I like you,
they
Baka.
they came about because that's how the original Japanese writers interacted with girls they liked, was because they actually didn't like them. The girls actually hated them, and so they just wrote that, no, she secretly liked me.
No, she's just teasing. She just can't admit her real feelings. I get it. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, and then that's how the other ones evolved, of like all these actual girls that didn't actually like the dude that was right, like the original author. They just made it so it's just like, they just wrote it as if like they really actually liked me. Also, have you seen the breakdown of like most of them are just like weird personality, like most of them are antisocial. I forget what the rich girl is always like a narcissistic personality traits. One of them has BBD. What's bipolar? I forget. I think the tsundere is the bipolar one, I think. Because of how like so many times they're written to be super fucking angry.
Yeah.
Or like have bouts of anger.
Yeah, they just flip on a dime.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go stamina. Fuck yeah. It also has Dark Souls leveling. It may be playing with fire, but I've never experienced a yandere, and I'm really curious how that works in real life.
It doesn't. It's not real.
The stalker. I've never had a stalker girlfriend.
I thought you did.
I had a crazy girlfriend, but she wasn't a stalker. Maybe
Oh,
it's me.
that was Kyle that had one. Oh yeah, apparently it's not as fun as you think it is.
Yeah, maybe it's me because like I feel like for a stalker girlfriend, I'm pretty easy to keep track of. It's like he goes to the gym, he goes to work, and then he goes and streams. Fucking yeah, I know where he is.
The one that I've always wanted to see what would happen is like, you know, the girls in Japanese where they're super clingy and they always eventually end up being killed or something for some fucking reason and they become a ghost.
Like the orange girl from Evangelion, Asuka.
Yeah, where they're super clingy or something like that, and it's always portrayed as like a really bad thing, and I'm like, I don't understand why that would be a bad thing or why nobody would like it.
Like really affectionate, yeah. Okay, so like you know you're saying like all the writers are like edgelords, right?
Yeah, because they are.
I imagine that the
They're
reason
just accepted over there.
I imagine that the reason that that's a bad thing is because like the girl you like not liking you and like being like a tsundere with you, you can write as, oh yeah, she secretly likes me. But then when you get the one that actually does like you and is actually like all flirty, the trick is you didn't like her. And it's annoying that she's like all like clingy because you're like, no, you're making me look bad in front of the hot chick. Like that.
Maybe.
Use this.
But like when it's the clingy girlfriend, she always gets killed. She's always the mousy girl.
There was one. There's an anime called Reborn, Katekyo Hitman Reborn. And it's about like a kid like who becomes like a mafia boss. And there was always like the shrine maiden girl that was like the most popular girl in school, the prettiest girl in school, but she had like zero personality. And then they had the quirky girl. And the quirky girl was like straight A's. She went to a different school, but like met him on the way home and like fell in love with him. She understood that he was a mafia boss and wanted to support him through it. She would bake him lunch and hang out with all his friends. And she'd be like, yo, bro, anytime you need it, I'll be there. I'll suck that dick. What's up, right? And he would just
she wasn't number one girl, right?
But she
was the second choice.
Yeah, she was the number one girl. And I'm like, the number one girl, like, ignores you, bro, and, like, doesn't reciprocate at all. Like,
okay, this is the other theory I've been telling you about, like, how they always write the main girl as, like, demure and not, like, expressive.
Yeah.
One, I think it's to, like, to reinforce that stereotype of like how Japanese women are supposed to be.
Yeah.
The other thing is just to fucking make it easier to animate or to draw.
Yeah, she doesn't have emotion. We just have to draw the same face every time. That makes a lot of sense. All right, go on.
So it does bother me. So you see it a lot. Like, why does Saitama look like that? Why does fucking Mob Psycho look like that? Why does fucking Fern and Fern look like that from Beyond Journey's End or whatever it's fucking called? Okay, I've been seeing that fucking fight where the purple-haired girl from Fern, Journey's End, fights that demon dude.
The blood demon?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So many times, and I'm like, she's like... was she shot in the face with a dart? Like, why doesn't she have any, like, she's not like in a pose or anything. She's just like she's standing there in every scene. She doesn't have a reaction. Like, there's a point where she's almost gonna get killed and she thinks that in her head. She's like, I'm gonna get hit, and no reaction, no like, oh my god, like, or anything. There's no like, hey, I'm gonna do a crouching stance to shoot him better or what, because Fern, the elf girl and the purple haired girl, never do that. They never do a stance. They're just standing straight up.
I'll be real with you.
The elf girl does do that. Does do a little bit of a stance change when she's flying. That's it.
I will admit, you kind of sold me on they might be saving money for animation. Like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like, it's a conspiracy I'm willing to put all my chips in, like right now, right? Like, that is really smart. But then, like, if you're asking for the real reason or the spoken reason, right? It's because Frieren trained the fuck out of that bitch. Like, that chick was never in any danger. Like, fucking the fight with
that's the same reason of Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
Like any of those, like any what's it called? Isekai dudes never actually do a stance or have any facial expression is because that's not how Japanese people are supposed to be.
Yeah.
They want to reinforce it that you're supposed to be demure, not having facial expression, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta read this note. I've been stuck on this page talking. A living sacrifice shall be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath which dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden fair and pure of heart, and the blood of which flows through her veins shall be that of which has been blessed by the stars and is beloved by fate. Let it be known that only the most suitable sacrifice shall quench the being's vicious thirst. The duty of finding such a sacrifice shall fall upon the head of the house. That taught me nothing. Alright.
Mandate of the clan? What clan?
Probably the Tsuneki clan or whatever. The one that's been dealing with all the fox shit. It has a name. There's only one clan in the game.
Damn, every 8 years? That's not that long to have a fucking girl every single fucking time.
You remember when we played D&D with my cousin? They were like, oh yeah, like every 10 years, you gotta like sacrifice a kid to the demon. And then we read, wait, what does level 20 druid get? Immortal, 10,000 years of life? Fuck.
Oh yeah, she took this shit deal, and even though she was already a druid,
she took this shit. Well, she did it for research, right? She wanted like mushroom research, which was tied to the other campaign that we did before. That was with the mushrooms, which was really cool because I didn't tell her to look for mushrooms. Right? She was just like, "I like mushrooms." I'm like, "Cool." I'm gonna write that into the fucking story, but. Not
also,
only
she 100% should have been a warlock.
She 100% should have been a warlock. Yeah. She picked druid. That's it. But not only did that demon make a score if she gets to level 20 and gets like 10,000 years of life. Remember, in the campaign, she halved it to 5.
What do you mean 5?
She changed it to 5 years. She took like a second deal with the demon and said, I'll make it every 5 years if you take this deal.
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah.
She I don't remember what the deal was. I think it was like it was to help her escape from that jail. That's right.
Oh my god. It couldn't have been something simple like, hey, I'll throw in an extra kid this year. No, it's every 5 years from now on. Jesus Christ, this girl is stupid.
All I can remember is us just going like, holy shit, the demon finessed the fuck out of her.
It's just like, hey, demon, I already got this deal. If you get me out of this fucking cage right now, by the end of the year, I'll get you an extra kid this year. It's like taking a fucking car loan at 30% interest. And then a year later going, hey, I'll get you this thing if you fucking I'll let you bump it up to 35%.
It's not even 30. It's literally 50% interest. He fucking literally.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so there used to be nothing I hated more in this world than being forced to live as a proper girl. But when I think of you, maybe I start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there's a reason I was born a girl. I hope these feelings will reach you like a dandelion seeds carried in the wind. Wait, who the fuck wrote this?
Wait, who's that letter from, and who's it to?
I think it's Hinako writing it.
Yeah, but who's she writing it to?
Okay. I have this theory now. This just happened right now. The game has mentioned that Hinako may have like split personalities.
Oh, she's writing it to herself?
Whoa, hang on. Obtain the following documents: housemaid notes, family physician log, strict mother's letter. So these 3 notes together, the one about the cheating housewife that got pregnant, or the farm girl that got pregnant, the family physician log, and this letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. I have good news. Indeed, good news to Tsuneki is always accompanied by the news of someone else's death. Your father and that woman he kept as a pet have both gotten sick and died. And now your grandfather, the head of house, invited you to Tsuneki residence to make you a successor. It is a pity I couldn't acquaint you with your father, but at least I was able to make you the successor to the Tsuneki lineage. That doesn't fucking tell me anything. If I put them together...
Wait a minute. So how would the daughter get next in line?
Son.
Oh, the son?
Son. Yeah. There's like a third person in this dream, which I'm pretty sure is the fox. It hasn't said it's the fox, but I'm pretty sure it's the fox.
So she has a brother?
No, I think what's going on is that the fox is trying to like inherit this household, right? But in order to inherit the household, he needs to take on a bride, and he's locked into our girl, Hinako. The thing is, and this is what I was kind of like leading into earlier, is that Hinako has a split personality. One is like a subservient, perfect housewife, and then the other is Hinako.
Okay.
And which is funny because the subservient housewife's name is Hinako. But what I think is happening is that the rebellious personality, the one we're playing as right now, is totally like unaware of like all the shady back end deals that the subservient personality made. And the other personality is just like primed and ready to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna marry that fox kid guy, we're gonna inherit the kingdom, and everything's gonna be super cool. And I think
the kingdom, how much is she gonna get? How much does her family own?
It's like I don't know. You know what? I actually don't know. Are you fucking serious? Damn it. That's my theory. Is that the reason nothing Hinako says makes sense is because, you know, it's like Sylvanas when like the good part of her got split with that super good writing.
Yeah, sure.
We have to.
You know what sucks? What's about? So I've seen it a few times when they have the split personalities.
Yeah.
It's a trope that they always add an extra personality at the end that nobody knew about.
Yeah. It's never like from the beginning.
Yeah. That you think there's only two, but there was really three. And the third one's the evil one.
Either the third one is the evil one, or the third one is the purely innocent one. That means we have to forgive him.
Yeah, and you've actually been playing as the evil one?
Yeah, you were the evil one the whole time.
Also, where do they get these fucking katanas?
The katana store.
It is Japan.
It is Japan.
Also, it's also like, why would the girls have those? I mean, I'd never associate like a katana with a female character.
Well, somebody didn't watch Blue Eyed Samurai.
Did you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't fucking want to watch it.
I was gonna watch it, and I told Ruru about like a really good clip I saw, and Ruru was like, you shouldn't like that guy. And I was like, I like the guy. And she's like,
Are you talking about the Irishman?
The Irishman? It's this, I don't know if you've seen it. It's a scene where like he's like delivering goods.
Holding the gun?
Yes. I've seen it. I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And she's like, he's not the good guy. And I was like, he's not?
I was like, yeah. It doesn't matter that he's the good guy or the bad guy. If you like the character, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Ruru's the only one pitching it.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I fucking hated that. There was a few clips of like the geisha mom or something that's in that show, and I was just like, fuck that bitch.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to heal. Wait, am I at half health walking in? I am. Let's heal. Fuck it. I don't actually know a lot about Blue Eye Samurai. I don't even know what the main character looks like. I assume it has blue
I think
eyes.
the main character is that like weird girl that's dressed up as a dude.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Oh yeah, because I think the scene that you're thinking of
Doesn't have
the,
it.
the main character in it at all.
Yeah.
I think it's about like a Mulan-esque story where like it's this girl who's trained as an assassin, but dresses up as a dude to get close to whoever she needs to get close to kill or some bullshit. For some fucking revenge.
Oh.
I
That is-
hear it's good, but I don't know, you know, that much about it.
Yeah, I've heard good reviews too. I haven't heard anything bad. You know, I used to be able to use weapons instead of this fucking claw.
Were the weapons better?
They were cooler. I had a naginata and a dagger. But then
And you
one
sold them for a fucking arm. Along with your soul.
they have this mechanic where like in order to like defeat these enemies, you get to purify them with quotation marks. And it's like, oh, so like we get to like heal their souls or whatever. And here's what she does. Like their souls are floating out of their body. She holds her arm out, the souls like coalesce into a ball, like in her hand, and then she squeezes it and blood sprays out. And I'm like, I don't think that's purification. I think you're saying the word purification. But I don't.
As you're pissing on people's graves.
Because you're pissing on people's graves and crushing the blood out of their soul. I don't. Hey guys,
You're just like, purified. God, I'm good.
Purified. Guys, I think I'm evil. No. Why would you think you're evil?
I mean, that was one of my favorite things about 3, is that I forget what's the main girl's name in 3?
Sherry?
Sherry. She has I forget who she has a conversation with, and she goes like, "How did you get this far? Haven't you seen all the monsters?" And he goes, "Oh, is that what you see when you fight them?"
I know what you're talking about. What's his name? Is it Bob or Billy?
Yeah, I thought he was the cult leader. Is he the cult leader?
No, he's the son of the cult leader.
Oh, okay. And
He's
he
the
goes, "Oh, is that what you see?" That has such deep implications of what it could mean.
the implication is supposed to be that she's just killing like normal cult members. They're still cult members, but like they're living people.
Yeah, because they want to bring about Bahamut or whatever, right?
Yeah, Bahamut.
Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure Rue is gonna come into town, and I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I do want to have one day of like we hang out, even if we have to go to a fucking Denny's at 4 in the morning.
Y'all do laser tag? Not
No,
laser
just to hang
tag.
out.
VR, like fight zombies for an hour.
At where?
I could send you the details later. Like
At 4 in the morning?
Like not on stream at 4 in the morning? Probably not.
Well, because like the only ones that would have trouble like hanging out would be you.
That's true. Oh, so she would only be here like on Friday, Saturday?
She hasn't.
We'll see.
She
when we
hasn't fucking planned anything, and she hasn't fucking like set days. We gave her like a time frame of like she's allowed to be here this long, but she hasn't gone and said like, "Hey, I'm gonna stay from this day to this day."
I'd have to know. I can send you the details on the the VR thing. I've done it twice
That'd be
before.
cool.
It's pretty cool, but you do have to make a reservation.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Every time I go, it's empty, and they have like 8 rooms.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, it's 8:15 for me.
Yeah, I'll probably be calling the stream in like 20 minutes. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a fun, wacky stream.
Yeah. It's good talking to you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, good talk. Have a good night, man.
You free this weekend?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good night. I'm not used to the fucking spooky Discord sounds. I'm gonna be real.
Stop wasting my time.
You know what, Hinako? I was thinking the same thing. Stop wasting my time. Please, game. Please. Please stop wasting it. Did anyone notice that when I came into this place, I had to pick up like 6 of the pendants or whatever? I'm only at 2.
Get out.
Like, sure, I got stuck in one spot for like 15 minutes fighting against those enemies, but for the most part, I've been moving pretty smoothly. I know I got like distracted a couple times, like with like deep conversation with like Husker and shit, but like we've been moving and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Like, we're kind of, which is funny because this was right after me bitching about like them reusing the same hallway 6 times, and now we're reusing the same hallway 5 times. No, wait, no, 6 times. Ah, fucking, I don't know. I'm starting to think there's nothing in these rooms, and I keep going into them for no reason. And only follow the blue rooms. I don't know. I have no idea how long it's supposed to be. Here's what I do know. We're gonna run out of healing items eventually. And that's gonna get rough. Okay. Interesting. Oh god, it's another pregnant lady. Okay, we got talismans on it. Alright, I'm not in the mood to fight with this thing.
Warning.
How is it not dead yet? You got a full combo. Fuck. I burned an entire devil trigger on you. No, nope. You know what the best part about this is? I beat that enemy and it's still fucking draining all the shit.
Junko.
Forgive me for interrupting,
Oh god, it's our sister.
but I wish to speak with Hinako for just a moment. May I?
Of course.
All my theories out the window.
Did you kill it? Is it gone?
Yes.
Is it gone?
What do you...
I see. For today only. This will be our little secret. But if it happens to remain alive even after today, as your sister, I'll kill you if I must. For his sake as well.
Shall I give you two a bit more time?
You walked away for 30 seconds.
No.
You fuckhead.
You've given us plenty. Thank you.
Void, you do not have to double it. How long have we been playing? 19 hours. Alright.
Did you have a good discussion?
I'm playing it on hard.
Yes.
Then we should press on.
This must be... your insignia.
We're never gonna know what this game is. It's gonna be years till we beat it. Really? That sick fight kicked everyone's ass? Not gonna give me health? I deserve health. No good. Are these the right spots? I don't fucking know. Prove your intention. Let the line of foxes guide you. The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes... Wait, what? Okay, before I do this puzzle. We are in the treasure hall. Can't you see all the treasure? You know how I know a puzzle's good? When I have to back out each time I want to change an individual item. Okay. So Fox in front. So Fox in front. Okay. Prove your intent with the crest of 3. Shows what lies deep in your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The fox brings on... Do you need one for every slot? I think I only need one for the front 3. For now. Okay. So the door can't be open. Which means we have to solve the puzzle. That means we have everything we need. But I already cycled everything out. I don't know. Okay. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and bear your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. He notices not the two birds in conflict. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. Interesting. So then I only noticed that there's two in conflict. And it's going to be these two. I am out of ideas. Sounds like just being here. Blackbird wishes to take the white bird. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've put one in every single fucking slot of the three that are circled. And if it is not one of those three, then something's lying to me. Okay, who's being led? Who is resisting? And who doesn't notice? So the blackbird is leading the white bird. I'll be honest. I don't fucking know. I'm willing to look it up at this point. Silent Hill F. Black bird leads white bird. None of these are very clear. Oh, are you fucking serious? Alright, let's see if this is real. God damn it. Nope, you lied to me. Oh wait, I am backwards. Hooray! Never again. I realize they're the only ones in conflict, and I should have fucking noticed that, but fucking, I don't know. I don't have an excuse for that. Here's your reward, 1,000 years of life.
This
Oh,
is
swell.
yours.
Is it my reward?
Now you as well.
What are we doing with my reward? Wedding rings?
Now then, shall we begin?
Yes.
You know how you wanted to avoid getting married? Seems like super hard, like you're getting married.
This is the final rite. I've done well to accompany me this far.
It's because of you that I made it here.
Soon, all will be complete.
Yes. Almost done.
My eyes! My eyes! God damn it. We were finally gonna learn the truth and it took us out. How is this?
Took everything. You took everything. Everything from me! All of this is your fault! You took everything I cared about from me! You tried to take me!
I hear another.
I'm not going to make this easy for you!
There it is.
You're going to suffer! It's all your fault!
To this day, I still don't know if she liked her parents or not. No. Did I heal? Interesting.
All of this is your fault! You're going to suffer! It's all your fault!
I beat them both at the same time.
Took everything I cared about from me! You tried to take me! I'm not going to make this easy for you!
God damn it. Fuck this guy. God damn it, I have no fucking stamina. Fuck.
All of this is your fault!
Just attack. Fucking Jesus. Oh shit. Is it me or did one seem like it took a shitload of hits?
It's all your fault!
Did he even attack me? Oh god.
All of this is your fault! You're going to suffer! You took everything I cared about from me! Trying to take me! I'm not going to make this easy for you!
What is this way? Okay, the toolkit was kind of worth it.
It's all your fault!
Who am I chasing? Where's that dickhead? Okay, so we got that guy out of the way. Yeah, let's break the pipe and then we'll grab the knife. Fucking fuck. God damn it. I can't see when she's gonna fucking swing. Can you just please hurry the fuck up and die? Jesus fuck.
And everything standing in my way dead! Give it back. Give me back my happiness!
Why did the red shit get up here? You're not even over here. I want to go this way, you fuckhead. Okay. We're in a somewhat decent spot. Okay, we got the kitchen knife. We got one crowbar on the way out. No enemies ahead of us. Alright, let's kill this thing. Okay, so it is super late. I do apologize about the length of this stream. It was a long one. We had a lot of fun, but I need to go ahead and call it here because it is late even for me. But at least we're in a decent spot to stop, and no idea what the fuck is going on in this game yet, but we'll find out. I feel like we're getting near the end, right? We've sorted out all of our hardships. At this point, I think the only thing we have left remaining is figuring out what the fuck deal with the fox is. Oh, and her sister. Fuck. Okay, maybe we have 2 things left. But hopefully not much left. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. It was fun, and yeah, I'll go ahead and get back to this tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, everyone take care. See y'all tomorrow and later.